Also, before anyone asks, I was born without it. Okay, so I'm trying to vlog. I guess my name is Paige. And this is Allie. This is Allie.
Well, this is Allie.
Me and Allie, stuck into our old job today. This.
I was petrified.
I like the lights. We're watching Pen 15 because it's kind of our show, and
It's kind of like me and who?
Yeah, I'm Anna, Allie's Maya, and yeah, so we like watching it together. But so our old job that we worked for like 4 years.
Oh, shit, twin.
For 4 years. Like closed last year. Was it last year or this year?
Last year.
They closed last year with like no like notice or no warning.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Maybe. I feel like it had to be within like the last year because I remember like it's like, oh, summer before college. Like I wish I went one more time.
I worked
but
at Dunkin' for 2 years. Right.
Yeah. So I don't know, but the people who are currently working there, they found out from the Facebook post, which is funny and sad. But we worked there for a super long time. We saw it through like ownership, not. Yeah.
The owner died.
The owner died while we were there, and then like we had like 3 different bosses, and like they were all like so
horrible
in their own way, so Allie went there the other day, and you realized that the door was propped open.
Yes.
So, and you were with Colin.
And he did not want to go in.
And he was like, no, girl. He was like, no, girl.
And I kept telling him I wanted to go back, so
that we could get the miso soup spoons.
I wanted the spoons.
You wanted the miso soup spoons with the bowl to have.
Which they did not have.
They didn't end up having that, but he was like, no. And then Allie was telling me about that today, and I was like, let's just go today.
Yeah.
Because I've been home from college for like 6 days. Or 5 days.
Which I did not know.
Yeah, Allie learned on my like 3rd day that I was here.
Rude.
But yeah, so I guess I'll put this clip before that clip.
I just wanted to say that I know that you cast your
Just give them some context clues. Or maybe I'll do that clip first or something and give it like context. I don't know, whatever is more just interesting at the moment. We took a melatonin and we're feeling pretty wavy.
My stomach feels funny. I feel sick.
My stomach feels funny too.
And my head hurts still. That Aleve never worked for me.
Yeah, we ran out to the car, like physically ran.
I think
and
that's
it gave me a headache.
I think that's what made the Aleve not work anymore. Because I felt it starting to kick in, and then I did that. And now it's not working.
Yeah, same. It looks like a little Viagra. It's like a dusty blue, like a Viagra.
It did. It's funny.
Well, I guess that's the end of this clip. We're going to the DMV tomorrow. You might see some of that.
So, here we are. Congratulations.
DMV and the...
DMV.
Or MVA and the DMV.
DMV. Yeah, I'd sit there and just wait for my tips and stuff. Oh my god. Hey, office. Oh my god. And like the stuff they give us, the wipe it was always the little dirty. I don't know, I'm just fucking with the curtain. You don't want anything? I don't know. Oh my god, I want it. Yeah, I can't take it. Oh my god, the old owner.
Joe, what do you have to say?
Bye. Ow. So it's the next day. I'm in my room. Me and Allie didn't end up going to the DMV because her and her boyfriend Colin are cleaning out the closet Eminem style. She's going over to his house to make sure he doesn't throw away any more of her clothes. I have a pool operator's course today. I'm afraid I have like smoker's lines. All my ads on TikTok are for wrinkle cream and stuff. Which doesn't feel good. I love Allie. I feel like I get so excited when the camera's on that I was afraid I was talking over her. I was just so excited to tell the story. Yeah. So I have 5 hours of, not 5, I have like 4 hours and 30 minutes of Zooms today. I'm lifeguarding this summer, so I have a pool operator's course. So I'm gonna learn for 4 hours a day for 3 days straight. I'm learning how to manage and facilitate chemicals into swimming pools so that I can be left alone while I lifeguard. Which is good because last time I lifeguarded, like full time, I was just kind of bullshitting. Like I remember one day the pool turned green and I was just like watching it. And this guy, because all these communities with pools, we're like well off. So the people there were always like kind of a trip. This guy like walks up to me and goes, is there any reason for the Caribbean green color of the pool? And I was like, I don't know. I'm actually not pool op certified. And he was like, huh? Because no one knows what the lifeguard lingo means unless you're in the business. But yeah, so I have 4 hours of pool ops, and then my brother is like starting at this new like company, and the more people he gets to attend these like financial literacy seminars, apparently like the better off he is. Like in the beginning, he's like, I gotta prove to my boss that I have a network of people. And I was like, okay. He's like selling roofs to people door to door and making calls, and he's also been door dashing a lot. He has some funny stories from door dashing. He door dashed to this lady in Denton, and the only instructions on the order, because she got 3 rotisserie chickens, and then something was like accidentally left over on her order from the last time she Instacarted or door dashed or whatever she did. 3 rotisserie chickens, and the only instruction was make sure they're plump and juicy. And he gets there with the 3 chickens and then like a big like Sam's Club pack of like tissues or something that she accidentally had on there, and she's like, no, I'm not paying for this. He's like, okay, let me call the company, because if I call they answer a lot faster, because I'm the one. And she's like, no, I'm calling. And then he's just standing there while she's calling, and she like opens up the rotisserie chicken and like just drops it on the concrete, and 2 little chihuahuas come running, and they're like yip, 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 and they start like eating the chicken. And he was like, it was so crazy. He was telling my mom the story. He's like, Mom, you're gonna hate this story. I guess because of how visceral the plump and juicy chickens, and then the chihuahuas eating it off the ground. But yeah, I do wish I could have gone to the MVA today, but it just would have been a pretty packed day. I also have to write like a 50-page essay because I got an extension. For after school let out, because I'm just writing this long paper. Is this boring? Anyways, I'm writing a 50-page paper on online religious communities. I think it's called like religious thought forms online or something. But yeah, I'm going to talk about clavicular, Satsi, and Star King. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this one. I hope this is interesting for other people. I could make the vlog longer and like just show me like trying to sunbathe today, but I don't know. I hope this is interesting. I'm trying to do this more, just so I can have things to look back on and maybe a little something to do. A little something to do this summer. Because I'm just going to be lifeguarding and I don't know. I'm going to travel too. I'm traveling too, so maybe that'll be a more fun vlog. I'm sure this one probably has the other ones beat. I mean, B&E, breaking and entering. What's more interesting than that? But yeah, I'm still not sure how I'm gonna edit it. I know I'm gonna use CapCut, but like, what after that? I wonder if I can add like a sound effect. It's like the only, like, I haven't really watched vlogs in a long time. And what I'm going off is like, when I last like really religiously watched vlogs, it's like 2018, like Antonio Garza. Does anyone remember that? When Antonio Garza like came up with those new like vlogging like editing things, and then James Charles copied it, and everyone's like, James Charles copied Antonio Garza. Or maybe I was the only one who was like really up in arms about that, but I thought I was wrong. But yeah, I really want an outro. Gary Tumnus. Oh, Gary Tumnus. Something like that.
Better give me a damn daily blowjob.
Gary Thomas. Oh. Gary Thomas. Oh. Gary Thomas.
Something like that. You know, AI, you know, people feel however they want to feel about AI. I try to not use AI, but I think AI has a very distinct and cool visual language, kind of in the way that like people want to replicate the shortcomings of like old lo-fi recording. I think that people are gonna try and recreate that like early AI, and like probably as early as a year, since everything's so accelerated now. Yeah. Gary Thomas. Oh, Gary Thomas. But yeah, that's my first vlog. I wonder if I'll make a new channel or just put it on my normal channel. If I put it on a new channel, I bet it'll be shown to more people. I don't know. Is that something I care about? Because it's mostly for my friends. Also, if it does blow up, do I really want a video of me like walking around a abandoned property to be shown to my peers and, you know, my role models and parents and professors? I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this one. Bye.